Kemerer ready for 174 pounds. Mikey Labriola versus Michael Kemerer. Both two Pennsylvania guys. They wrestled each other in high school in the semifinals of the state tournament. Labriola's sophomore year, Kemerer's senior year, and it was a close one, Kemerer winning. Here they meet in college. Michael Kemerer, same town, same high school as Spencer Lee, Murraysville, Pennsylvania, Franklin Regional. A couple of years ahead of Spencer from the same team.
Nice shot.
Labriola from Easton, Pennsylvania.
Nice shot there by Kemerer. Fought off pretty well, squared up. Labriola.
Pennsylvania high school, so good, and they know this as an East versus West matchup. Easton versus Franklin Regional in the West. Mikey Labriola, All-American, and he was 6th last year as a redshirt freshman. Bethlehem Catholic product.
You know, the big thing about Kemerer, of course, with the year off with the injury last year, is that he's moving up to 74, but he looks like he's filled into the weight nicely. And he was a strong, physical 57-pounder. Actually came out, actually a 49-pounder his redshirt year. So he was he's filled out nicely at the weight class, but still has the technique of a guy that's a few weight classes lower. Haven't quite seen him really kind of open up like he did when he was at 57. But, you know, respecting the size and athletic ability of some of the guys he has to go against here in this weight class.
And really still feeling out the weight class as he has, they're taking it strategic in his use this year. Didn't wrestle in the Midlands.
Yeah. When you're moving up, you got to time your shots a little bit more. You just can't go out there and horse people around. It just doesn't feel like you can, and maybe takes usually 2 or 3 months of that type of action to be able to kind of get the right feel for it. You're really going back and wrestling your style.
Labriola, a 2-time state champion for Coach Jeff Karam at Bethlehem Catholic.
Nice slide by, nice shot right back. Counter shot then again. Boy, I tell you what, Labriola's not swung back in there. He's got that leg loose. He looks like he might get it. Kemerer comes back to it. Labriola knows what he's doing in this position. Immediately coming for that bar arm right there. Kind of fight off that over tie.
Short time, 20 seconds left in the first period.
Yeah, now he's trying to get that leg back, but he's not doing enough there to get. The referee's not going to give him that position with that over tie on that leg. He hasn't really put enough pressure to get his leg free. It's going to be no points.
No points, 0-0 after the first period.
Over there. You're bleeding and you're bleeding. Put him in right there.
They're both bleeding, and so it's not an injury time. There is no injury time on blood time, and both wrestlers can be coached while they wipe up the mat.
Yeah, let's take a look at the sequence on replay, and it was really nice by both guys. You see the slide-by attempt, and then Kemerer feels the shot. Labriola comes back in his shot. Now Kemerer's got the shot. Now a turnaround spin action right there. Right there looked like he had it, and Kemerer at the last second was able to go ahead and lift the ankle over, and that's where it really kind of ended up. I thought at this point in time that he was going to be able to go ahead and free his leg, but Kemerer's got a strong grip.
And we said it a couple of matches ago, but every match has been contested since that 141-pound match up, and these entertaining these 13,000 Hawkeye fans here at Carver Hawkeye Arena.
Yeah, I'll take you back to the third period of 33. That's where this whole meet started getting contested.
Ridge Lovett, the true freshman, wrestling DeSanto and giving him everything he could take. DeSanto winning a close one there at the end. Hawkeyes getting out in front on that 1-2 punch of Lee and DeSanto. And the Hawkeyes winning 3 more.
Strong.
Nice little low shot there, but stuffed.
Snap.
position. Keep your head position.
These two guys are
Stay sharp when you engage.
you know, equal in size, so certainly going to be a, you know, quickness. Both guys are pretty quick on our actions right there. It's going to be a matter of conditioning and timing.
You mentioned it, Jim, and you've been here several times as a wrestler and as a coach, but Nebraska has stepped into a very hard place to wrestle, and they presented themselves, and you don't see that deer in the headlights look from them. The coaches have done a nice job of preparing them against a mighty Hawkeye lineup.
Well, they had enough deer in the headlight look when they went to Wisconsin. They got two guys that got pinned in that meet, and they weren't very happy with that performance a week ago, and I think it had a lot to do with it, the way they've showed up here today. You know, they took an 8-hour bus ride from Lincoln to Iowa City.
Yeah, which usually is a 4-hour bus ride,
right?
And or about a 4.5 hour bus ride. But because of the weather, they left at 8:30 in the morning. Didn't get here till 4:30 yesterday afternoon.
Match kind of slowed down a little bit. Both guys straight on.
So Kemerer with that escape out in front 1-0 at the end of the second period.
Now Kemerer's a pretty decent, he's very decent on the top position, so he will make everything difficult for Labriola, who seems to be pretty good in the bottom position. Really good athlete.
He's already shown that he's a good scrambler, and so what he wants to do is get in a scramble, and he gets the escape. So here we go. It's going to be settled on your feet.
Interesting. There, Kemerer coming back at it there with the single leg. Measured pretty well by Labriola. In fact, he was able to go ahead and get a nice angle. And a counter shot. Short shot there. Now they're going down. This gets interesting. A little over and under wrap. Kemerer's got an extra set of muscles in his back, though. That's going to be a tough lift. Little swing single attempt. I mean, that's just trying to open up something else. Get a little bit better angle. Really working the head hard. It's Kemerer. Boy, these guys are perspiring hard out there. A lot of pretty slick out there at this point in the match. So everything's difficult to hold on to. So what's going to happen? Now's about the time where the crowd start getting into it.
Well, we're looking at
got them spread out.
Big Ten semifinal, finals matches, NCAA quarterfinals, semifinals matches. This is what this dual meet is all about here. A top 10 Big Ten matchup. The #1 ranked Iowa Hawkeyes winning most of the matches, but every match being contested.
Nice fight right there by Kemerer. He's kind of come up, and Labriola has got his head down. Is he able to go ahead? Now he's got the overtime, but he never locked it. Now scramble.
2 points.
Good job by Kemerer, just keeping in good position there.
15 seconds. He gets a takedown. He's going to end up on top. And our Hawkeye fans come to their feet once again. The Hawkeye scores in the third period for the victory. Great match up between those two.